Well, we are going to attempt to drive what is supposed to be one of the most dangerous roads here in Washington State in the van. How did we get here, you ask? Let's start at the beginning. Last week, we realized we have serious geographical commitment issues. We can never seem to pick what we like more: oceans, mountains, forests, deserts, which honestly, it makes sense why we live in a van. When your house is on wheels, you don't have to choose just one topography. If you get bored in one spot, you just drive a few hours to somewhere completely different. But that conversation is what sparked this latest adventure. Is there a place that really has it all? Somewhere you could go for a ridgeline hike, take a walk on a beach, and jump in a lake all in the same day. And so, our mission to find the park that has it all was born. Alright, so we've established a few criteria for the perfect national park, and it boiled it down to having 4 different elements: mountains, oceans, forests, and lakes. We're currently in the heart of the PNW, and after a bit of research and deductive reasoning, we landed on a park with the potential to check all of these boxes. The only challenge was we only had a 7-day window to make it happen, and in typical PNW fashion, the weather was looking questionable.
They told me who the hell's they? I heard on the street that Olympic was supposed to be pretty moody, kind of wet, and possibly rainy. Can confirm.
But we're making the best of it. You know, it's a nice beach day. We're enjoying the water. Nick might be going for a swim here in a little bit.
What?
I thought hurricane season was over.
Our beach day was kind of foiled by the weather, but that's all right. That's all right. We're rocking with it. This playlist is called Throwback Bangers. While we may not have had the most beautiful weather for our beach walk, we can confirm that Olympic does have a beautiful coastline. So we booked it from the coast to meet up with the homies and check out a very different part of the park.
This is the search for the Olympic yellow-bellied newt.
Okay, let me explain this really quick. Nick and I have this fun, I guess you could call it a game, where we make up a fake animal and a bunch of random facts about it and talk about it really loudly on crowded trails to see if other people start looking for it too. I like to think that we've caused quite a few random Google searches, but yeah, today's animal is the yellow-bellied newt.
Yellow-bellied newt.
Yellow-bellied newt of Olympic Valley.
I cannot
They're
wait
very
to
rare.
see this.
Very rare.
If you see it, you have to make a wish.
That's the lore.
The yellow belly.
That's the lore of the yellow belly.
If you can touch it. No, yeah, what is the newt belly? The newt yellow
It's
belly?
the yellow belly newt, Ken. How many times do I have to tell you?
The yellow belly newt. I think that's its.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. It's like growing off of it. That's crazy.
It like connects to all these over here. That's so cool.
Crazy cool. This is supposed to be the wettest place in all of America. It is the Hoh Rain Forest. Ferns everywhere. There's just stuff growing off of other stuff.
How many newts have you seen though?
We've seen 0 newts, unfortunately. They are very rare this time of year. We are still on the hunt, but 0 newts have been discovered. No newts were discovered, but we did find a pretty sick campsite right on the river to hang out at and wait out the rain. Olympic is massive, and the forecast was still looking questionable, so we were getting a bit nervous we wouldn't be able to fit in our last 2 stops before needing to turn back towards Seattle in 3 days. But in a massive stroke of luck, we woke up the next morning to sunshine.
The guys have voted no, so I don't know.
Go. Go. He easily cleared it. Look at you, bud.
I have the worst wedgie of my life. How tall do you think that was?
Like 30 to 40
Dude, that was
feet.
at least 50. Swear to God, it was 70 feet.
Maybe from Ken's vantage point all the way up there, but
It's a good bucket list. Check.
check.
Remember that road we were talking about in the beginning?
Well, we are going to attempt to drive what is supposed to be one of the most dangerous roads here in Washington State in the van. Not gonna lie, having a little bit of PTSD from our situation back in Moab. That was terrifying! Holy sh**. But we're gonna send it. What are you thinking?
Send it.
Send it.
So this is the easy section.
Oh yeah. The only parts that made me go,
There's that. I saw the switchback.
parts right
the
at the
hairpin. Okay.
I thought that. We just lost traction.
We did lose traction a few times on some of the steeper parts, but other than that, and the fact that we were on the side of a cliff for a small portion of the drive, it honestly was not that bad. The blogs we read completely overhyped it.
Dude, that wasn't bad at all. Compared to Utah? I know.
In 7 days, in one park, we experienced oceans, forests, lakes, and now mountains.
What you got?
you know.
So, is Olympic the perfect national park? Standing here on top of a ridgeline, eating cookie dough, and watching one of the most incredible sunsets we've ever witnessed, I would say it's pretty damn close.
Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. Oh my god. Woo! Yeah! Decided to chill. Conversation got heavy. Yo! She had me feeling like no! Worst wedgie of my life. Oh my god, I think it was up in my organs. Yeah!
Just water.
Wow. Very nice. I feel like you should be directing kids into elementary school. Are there pockets on it?
Huh.
It's
$10 per poncho.
Just 2 white guys in the forest making beat.
Here, Jameer.
Very demure. Oh, I'm hungry. It'd be a shame if someone, whipped up like a couple Philly cheesesteaks with some like.
It'd be a shame if someone already cooked you breakfast this morning, huh?
It'd be a shame if that same person also decided to cook a Philly, maybe with some potato chips on the side. Does that feel like that could be a non-hypothetical situation? Is that the cockatiel? What were you gonna say? The cockatiel diddly dong.
That's it. You know, I also read that they have the biggest diddly dong. Is that why they're?
That's why they're called the cockatiel. I mean, obviously, the cockatiel diddly dong.
Clearly,
Makes sense.
You want more of this, don't you?
Oh yeah, back to work.
Yeah, you got it.